Shalom from Yerushalayim. In this week's Parsha, Moshe Rabbeinu goes to Klal Yisrael and informs them that Hashem is going to take them out of Mitzrayim. He's going to take them out with a mighty hand and unleash punishments on the Mitzrim. He's going to take them as his nation, give them the Torah, and bring them to Eretz Yisrael. And what is their response to this tremendous news? The Pasuk says, V'lo shamu el Moshe mikoytze ruach v'avoda kosha. Because of their hard work, they couldn't hear Moshe Rabbeinu. Now, this is amazing. How can that be? That's exactly why they should have been able to hear. Imagine if someone is dying and he's in terrible pain and there's no cure for him. And then one day somebody comes and tells him, look, there's a new cure that's coming out. There's a new medicine. You think this person will say, oh, I can't hear it, I'm in so much pain? That's exactly what he's waiting for. That's what he wants to hear. Will give him hope and cheer him up. How could it be that Klal Yisrael didn't hear and understand Moshe Rabbeinu? So B'Yonason Eibshitz gives a tremendous answer. And he says that we know that the Egyptians didn't enslave Shevet Levi due to the fact that Shevet Levi did not mingle with the Mitzrim. They stayed separately and they learned Torah. And because of that merit, they never became enslaved. But how did that work on a practical level? The law was that any Egyptian can make any Jew do whatever he wants. So what happens? Now, Egyptian comes to a Jew. I need you to go chop down a tree. What's he going to say? I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a ksais, a shvir Rambam, and I don't mingle with you guys. I don't have to do it. How did it play out? So B'Yonason Eibshitz explains that Paro knew that the savior of Klal Yisrael will be from Shevet Levi. He also knew that no one will follow a leader that cannot relate to them. We all see at the time of elections, politicians who are running for office who always try to make themselves relatable. I'm like you. I understand where you're coming from. I went through those same issues, because they know that the more relatable that a person is, the more people feel that the politician understands him, the more likely they are to vote for him. So Paro cunningly ruled that Shevet Levi should not be enslaved. So whoever the leader may be from Shevet Levi wouldn't be able to relate to the pain of slavery and therefore would not be accepted as their leader. This is the pshat that they couldn't hear. V'lo shamu el Moshe mikoytze ruach. The message they could hear, they could understand and appreciate. But Moshe Rabbeinu, you're going to be our leader. You don't understand what it means to be a slave. You don't understand what avodah kosher and koytze ruach is. You don't understand our mentality. How can you lead us? Therefore, they couldn't accept the leadership of Moshe Rabbeinu. So why did they follow in the end? So when Klal Yisrael reflected on who Moshe Rabbeinu really was, when they realized that, yes, he was brought up in the lap of luxury, but what were his character traits? The Pasuk tells us, Vahi bayomim hahem, vayigdal Moshe, vayetze el echo v'yar b'siv loisam. Rashi asks, why does the Pasuk say Vayigdal Moshe? The Pasuk before says Vayigdal Hayeled. So the Medrash Tanchuma answers that why does it say Vayigdal Hayeled Vayigdal Moshe 2 times? So the Medrash answers Lamala b'koyima lamata b'gdula. That the first Pasuk says Vayigdal Hayeled, yeah, became a big boy. But the second Pasuk, Lamata b'gdula, it's talking about Moshe Rabbeinu, how he matured, how he became a great person, his personality, his traits. Moshe Rabbeinu specifically, and not like every person, Vayigdal Hayeled. And what was that greatness? So the pasuk continues, Vayetze el echav vayar b'siv loisam. And the Medrash explains, Sheyaroya uboiche b'siv loisam. He saw and he cried over the hardships that they were enduring. And he said, Chaval li aleichem. Now, he didn't just see their pain, he felt their pain. You can't cry otherwise. This is real empathy. When your pain is my pain. This is what makes a leader, to be able to not just see the needs and pains of others, but to feel the pain. We are living in a generation where people don't just see others in pain and not help them, but they'll even take out their phones and start filming them. We, Klal Yisrael, know better. We know that we are one people, and the pain of others is our pain. And in order to combat this influence from outside, we must stress this lesson to our children, first and foremost by practicing it. And our children should know what we are doing and see how we care about others. And we should discuss it with them. And Be'ez Hashem, we should see no more pain amongst Klal Yisrael.